After preparing boiled eggs this way, I never wanted to eat them any other way. Start the recipe by cutting this tomato into thin slices. With the tomato ready, take the already boiled eggs and cut them in half. They must look exactly like this, and repeat the same process with all the rest. Now in the pan, add 3 tablespoons of butter, and let it melt very well before placing the eggs. It is very important to wait until the butter is completely melted and hot. Now take the egg halves and arrange them carefully in this way. Place them very close to each other until the entire bottom of the pan is completely covered. I love preparing this recipe at home because my whole family is fascinated by the result. It is always wonderful to cook with love for the people we love the most. That is why I prepare this egg meal constantly. It is a guaranteed success. And the best part is that frying the already boiled egg in butter gives it a unique touch. The texture and flavor form a truly perfect combination. Continue arranging everything with a lot of patience, making sure to fill any empty space. Add a few more pieces around here so that the base is completely covered. Done. Now let them fry for a few moments to take on flavor. Meanwhile, add 7 whole eggs into this bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of salt. With all the seasonings in the bowl, mix very well so the flavors integrate into the eggs. This mixture will be the delicious base of our recipe. If you have your favorite spices at home, feel free to add them. But I assure you that with these it is enough to achieve an incredible flavor. I have already beaten everything perfectly. Now take this beaten egg mixture and pour it carefully into the pan, covering all the boiled eggs well. Look at what a beautiful appearance this dish is taking. Now let it cook over low heat until the mixture begins to set. It is now the exact moment to flip it over. Turn off the heat for a moment, and with the help of a plate, flip our giant omelette. Turn the pan back on and slide the omelette back in very carefully. This is so it browns perfectly on the other side. And to give it an irresistible touch, add a generous layer of grated cheese to taste. I am using my favorite cheese, which has an excellent flavor, and it melts, achieving a perfect texture. Spread it evenly over the entire surface. With the cheese ready, arrange the tomato slices on top. Distribute the slices all over the top to taste. It gives a beautiful color to the recipe and makes it much juicier and richer. I have already placed all my tomato slices. Sprinkle a little oregano. And now just wait for all this cheese to melt completely. My delicious recipe is now ready. Turn off the heat. And very carefully slide it directly onto a plate. It turned out to be quite a large size, but it looks spectacular and the aroma is wonderful. Look at what a beautiful dish we have prepared. It yields perfectly to share with the whole family. Cut and take out a good portion to taste. Just look at how this cheese stretches. You are going to love it.